Okay, we're going to use the body harness and tilt it a little different. And for a microphone, I did some Googling and found out I could use my earbud. I have lost an earbud and I had one earbud left in the charging case. So that earbud now has a purpose in life. Okay. Having brain fog, not having a good start to my morning, but it took me longer to get out the door this morning by hours. The day I had to keep forcing myself to keep going. Sometimes you got to do that. Just force yourself to just ride it over the hump. Okay. At least this way with the body cam, it gives a better idea of what I'm doing when I'm walking away from the bike. It just tends to be a lot more editing. There'll probably be less editing. I need to go into the settings and change it to forward only direction lock on it. Cut out some of the editing if I use direction lock when I'm using the body harness. This area right here for some reason seems to be an area that gets pretty dirty. Slim cigarettes, I ain't seen those in eons. What do we got down here? Come on. What do we got there? Oh, a vape. Okay. Toss that out by the road. I have a special bucket for those because I have to wait to a special recycling event to get rid of them because the batteries. And I just realized something. Every day, usually when I do stuff like this and I'm walking through this stuff, I am getting them little wheat thistles in my socks and boots that make you stick. And just realized that didn't happen with these new pants that I was given by a fellow member of my congregation. So cool. There's another purpose they serve. But that is an irritating feeling when those things get between your sock and your boot. Okay, what do we have buried over in here? Oh, okay. That's part of a telephone box. Oh, there's the rest of it right there. Huh? Yeah, I don't think that's pickable. Somebody smashed that good. Okay. And don't forget the vape. Oh wow. This thing was on flashing a 9, so it still had some battery life left. Okay. Oops, cigarette wrap cellophane. And this is why I designed these two bottom buckets like this, so I have pull-out buckets. And then, you see I got a few vapes. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? What am I doing? There's garbage across the street. I might as well just conquer it all in one shot, and there's probably some more farther ahead. My one-track mind was headed in a different track. Okay. Now, we know that down this road is what we did. Oh, look at that. Is what we did yesterday. So, the lost microphone could be down there somewhere. Even if I find it, it's garbage, and you will see why later. The videos are done uploading. I just didn't get uploading from the camera. I haven't got a chance to upload them to Facebook or YouTube, but that camera was acting up. Noticed it's been acting up ever since it got ran over by cars, multiple cars, so it was glitching out. There's a couple of videos that have no sound, period. A couple of them where you can hear the camera cut in and out, because you can hear when there's a noticeable difference between when the microphone from the actual camera and the camera from the Bluetooth is cutting in and out. Okay. I'm not going to turn around right now and look the other way because the lady's walking by with her dog, and oh, that's dog poop. And I don't try to put people on camera intentionally, because some people don't like that. So I try to be respectful. Oh, look at that cigarette butt. You can't be hanging out there. And that needs to be scraped. But that's also private property. Oops, these cigarette butts. And that's the piece of trash that I honed in on. I actually saw this yesterday when I passed by, but didn't really have time to stop. Wasn't feeling it at the time. And now we're basically on private property, I think. But they don't mind if I step a little bit on the property usually. Is that straw or something? Okay. Yeah, this edge needs to be scraped too, bad. This is the one I'm waiting on, so eventually someday when I got a few dollars in my pocket. This has been parked here for a minute, and they are trying to get it all set up to have it set up here. Coming soon. Okay, now we're on to the area that we've already picked, that we were thinking about scraping. Because, well, see, look at that, sometimes you miss stuff. So there's more cigarette cellophane. I might do a test scrape, because I don't know if the stuff will, the way the crack gets in, I don't know if it'll scrape off or if it's going to be something that has to be done with a weed eater. I got one, but I don't usually drag a weed eater with me. Okay. This is the area that I did yesterday. Cleaned. So, my garbage Bluetooth microphone could be along here. If it is, we'll pick it up because it's litter. But it's done. After I saw the quality of the last videos it did after it was ran over, yeah, it's not really, it wasn't long for this earth. And a new piece of litter that was not here yesterday. Somebody lost the mask. So we'll give him a hand there while he blew out the window. Oh, now that is another can that wasn't there yesterday. Yeah, as I stop here, I'm just scanning up and down the road just for see if I see something I dropped. Oh yeah, we don't like liquid left in them. Shake out the extra monster out of it. And okay, there's nothing in there because usually our red can designates aluminum cans. Color code everything. What do we got here? That's possibly off that blue piece of plastic I picked up off of this area. It's in the back of the trailer. Because the back of the trailer right now is packed, loaded. Had to force the door shut and put the locks on it. It is loaded, and we are heading our way towards dumping it, or cleaning our way towards the plastic fork. Shouldn't be much on this road, but let's just keep the picker in our hand for a minute. Oh, see, there's something right there. Just ran over. Some little tiny piece of plastic. Let's set the brake and see what we ran over. Well, maybe our tires didn't hit it, but handlebar end cap. Or, well, it could be for anything, but an end cap for a pipe. Now, we want to do a test run up here somewhere. Now, here the underside of the tire hitting these weeds, slapping them back up. Okay. We're going to do a test run up here somewhere. Let's do it right here. Because you know the mailman has to park along here. So, which side? Use the actual scraper instead of the square shovel. Yeah, I can see there's a good section all the way to that drain. So, let's see. Okay, it will work. And all the trimmings can stay here. Well, it won't always work, but it'll take out the bigger stuff for now. Sometimes it won't. So we'll see what we can do here. There. Because I'm wearing the body cam, I need to remember how I'm facing what I'm doing. Yeah, some of this is not gonna, the little stuff, that's okay. You can get the big stuff. That one's just a little too tall. Well, if we cut them this way, I guess that would work too. Okay. was only a test run because I want to come back on a day where I can devote from that corner all the way to finish it. And right now, I have a litter run I gotta do. That was just to see if it is possible without a weed eater. And it is. So now that will be added to my list of to-dos. And this is an area I travel through often, so it will eventually get transferred to my list of to-dones. Oh. And yeah, I had a rough morning, had a late start, and I didn't even do my hair. Just threw a hat on, which is unusual for me. I'm usually got hair gel and hair stiffener, hairspray. My hair is spiked and shaved. I'm clean shaven, and it's one of them days I was already having a very rough start to the day, and it was already later than I wanted to still be at home, feeling sick. So I had to just force myself out the door. Okay. Oh, we forgot to bring a bucket because we just saw one item and there's more. Cigarette butt. Plastic. And this is the one piece that I honed in on because it was red and white and stands out. Oh. And I spoke too soon. I got something in my shoe. Well, that's because I didn't have it all the way down around the boot. You gotta wear it properly for it to be effective. Oh, glorious day. You know, I never realized how much coughing can really take your breath away and leave you winded and hard to breathe sometimes. And coughing from so hard that you lose your stomach. Yeah, that's another one. Trying to catch your breath after all that. It's like, oh boy. Okay. Okay. In order to effectively retrace my steps, which I don't think it's going to be found, but, you know, it never hurts just to try. But in order to effectively retrace my steps, I got to cross this street, go straight across. So, big break down there. Oh, bigger break down there. Sweet. Oh, sweet sauce. Almost trying to. I would love to see it out in the road just totally smashed to smithereens, to tell you the truth. Because it's ineffective. I was not going to do nothing with it anymore because of the quality of the sound of the last videos, but it deserves to be ran over by a bunch of cars and semis. Designing something that you wear around you when you are recording or working videos that is that small and is only held on by a very small magnet that obviously is not very strong, since it was lost 3 times, found twice. Third time, well, third time's a charm. You know what they say. Because of its sound quality, I'm not really hurt by its loss right now. I was yesterday. I was bothered. I was out of microphone. But then I found out I could Bluetooth my earbud, and I also found out that it was not recording any